Hello and thank you for checking out this video. My name is Kyle and you're here to see fast Hot Wheels. So let's get into it. Now, to ensure that only the fastest Hot Wheels we have make it on this video, we needed three things: a lot of cars, a lot of track, and a way to race and time them over a certain distance. To do this, we needed a way to start and stop a timer for each car's race run without any human influence on the car's performance. We've accomplished this by using a start gate, finish switch, and timer console. This is the start gate. It was made with bifold door hardware, a car door lock actuator, and fishing tackle. We'll go now to Brayton for a run through on the timer console. So I'm here with B-Dog. Say hi, B.
Hi.
We're gonna time some Hot Wheels cars. So what we have here, that little switch, that's what stops the clock when the car comes through. All right, B, turn the remote on. Flip that red switch. That gives us power. All right, this button starts our gate. That button starts our watch. Let's see, check it out here. That does that. Look at that. These two buttons do the same thing. We want to do the gate and the timer at the same time. We just fold that down. All right, B. Push the button. Here they come. Whew, that one's fast. 3.4 seconds. For purposes of this video, we spent several nights in the basement timing approximately 900 cars. Of the 900 cars tested, we chose 50 to race in the main event based on their basement times. To set up the main event, we needed a lot of space, so I used the warehouse where I work. After hours, obviously. The car drops into a descent that's 13 feet tall and 19 feet long. The track length, including the descent, totals 100 feet. Here's what a race run looks like with a brand new Hot Wheel, fresh out of the package. The times you'll see each car score in this video were done on their first of 3 competition runs. At the end, each car's 3 runs were averaged and then ranked based on those averages. You'll soon find out that 6.25 seconds is extremely slow. What a jalopy. Of the top 50 cars we have from the basement times, we whittled them down to just 12 by timing 1 qualifying run on the big track. Even a few cars we thought would do well just couldn't cut it on the big stage. Sweet 16 is going to get things kicked off for us. Weighing in at 37 grams, stamped 1997, qualified with a time of 4.91 seconds. Sweet 16 clocks its first run at 4.94 seconds. Its second run was clocked at 4.94 seconds and third run 4.91 seconds, giving it a 4-run average of 4.93 seconds. The Porsche Carrera GT, nicknamed Ghost Pepper, weighs in at 34 grams and qualified with a time of 4.91 seconds. Ghost Pepper sends the finish and slaps the switch at 4.9 seconds to end its first run. Its second run would score 4.94 seconds and third run 4.9 flat to give it a 4-run average of 4.91 seconds. The Chrysler 300C Hemi, nicknamed Gerard, weighing in at 36 grams, stamped 2005, qualified with a time of 4.91 seconds. Gerard sends the finish and scores 4.88 seconds for its first run. Its second and third run would both score 4.94 seconds, giving it an average time of 4.92 seconds. The Buick Wildcat, weighing in at 37 grams, stamped 1993, Wildcat qualified with a time of 4.88 seconds. Wildcat finishes its first run at 4.87 seconds, a 1/100th of a second improvement over its qualifying time. It would score a 4.88 second run and a 4.87 second third run, averaging out to 4.88 seconds. The Ford GT90. Tipping the scales at 46 grams, stamped 1997, and qualifying with a time of 4.88 seconds. GT90 throws the switch at 4.79 seconds to score its first run, almost a 1/10 of a second faster than its qualifying run. Run number 2 would score 4.81 seconds, as well as run number 3, averaging out to 4.82 seconds. Rocket Oil. Rocket Oil weighs in at 38 grams, stamped 2001, qualified with a time of 4.87 seconds. Unfortunately, due to a dead battery, we lost the camera facing the start gate for the remainder of this first round. Rocket Oil chokes at the finish line and scores a 4.94 second first run. Its second run would score 4.97 seconds and third run 4.9 to give it an average of 4.92 seconds. Screamin Hauler. Nicknamed the Calcuflipulator, weighs in at a massive 55 grams, stamped 1999 with a qualifying time 4.87 seconds. The yellow Jurgenot plows through the finish for a time of 4.93 seconds to end its first run. It would later go on to run a 4.9 flat second run and a 4.93 third run to average out 4.91 seconds. The Corvette Stingray concept. Weighing in at 37 grams, stamped 2009, comes in with a qualifying time of 4.85 seconds. Stingray stamps run 1 with a time of 4.88 seconds. It would later go on to run a 4.84 second run and a 4.88 third run to average out to 4.86 seconds. Ferrari F40 Italia. Nicknamed Farkle, weighs in at 35 grams, stamped 2010, qualified with a time of 4.85 seconds. Farkle floors the finish with a time of 4.87 seconds. Its second run would be 4.91 seconds and third run 4.87 seconds to average out to 4.88 seconds. Screamin Hauler, the purple one this time, almost breaks the scales at 54 grams, stamped 1999, qualifies with a time of 4.81 seconds. Screamin Hauler pummels the finish with a time of 4.8 seconds to round off its first run. It would go on to run a very impressive 4.78 second run and a 4.78 second third run, giving it an average of 4.79 seconds. The Dodge Concept. Dodge Concept weighs in at 52 grams, no date stamp, with a qualifying time of 4.78 seconds. The Dodge Concept records another run at 4.78 seconds. Its second and third runs, however, were slightly slower, with times of 4.85 and 4.84, with an average time of 4.81 seconds. Last but not least, the reason for making this video, the F40 Ferrari. F40 weighs in at 52 grams, stamped 1988, and qualified with a time of 4.68 seconds. This is the fastest time we've seen on this track by a 1/10 of a second. F40 sends the finish for a slightly slower 4.72 second first run. Its second run would score another 4.72 seconds, however its third run would score another 4.68 seconds, giving the F40 Ferrari a 4-run average of 4.70 seconds. The F40 Ferrari is freakishly fast. I feel fairly confident in saying that it is among the top 1% of fastest Hot Wheels cars made, given these parameters. F40 Ferrari dominates the competition, winning first place by 9/100ths of a second with a time of 4.70 seconds. Screamin Hauler had a phenomenal second and third run, putting this heavyweight in the second place spot with a time of 4.79 seconds. Dodge Concept manages to hold on to third place after a less than ideal second and third run with an average time of 4.81 seconds. GT90 takes fourth place with a time of 4.82 seconds. It's worth mentioning, however, that GT90 would have placed third if only the 3 race runs were averaged, excluding the qualifying run, with a time of 4.8 flat. Honorable mention goes out to both Gerard and Ghost Pepper, the OGs of basement racing, and special thanks to Braden, Seth, Grady, and the Dykehouse family for their contributions to this video. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe so you don't miss these speedsters in the next Elite Racing Challenge.